Bump, bashers. Hey, everybody. It is Dirk. Is audio working today? Somebody tell me right at the beginning so I'll know, so I don't ramble on. Everything looks to be good. I checked my settings. It looks good. Anyway, welcome to iBashers, the first iBashers of the week. It's Tuesday, Speedy Tuesday. Are you wearing a Speedmaster? Do you want a Speedmaster? Are you thinking about getting a Speedmaster? Go get a Speedmaster. It's Tuesday, June 24th at 5:06 p.m. I started right on time and perfect sound. Thank you, dearest Andrew, for letting me know that. Appreciate it. Let's see who got in there first. It's the incomparable Dave Fahrenheit 451, the king of the bashers. This is the first time I've been really speaking. I had a tooth pulled this morning, and I've been putting it off. Haven't had a minute really to go and do that. So I took today it's 100 degrees in New York City. And thank God I scheduled this for early this morning. So I got on a train about 7:45 this morning, subway to the railroad out to Long Island to where my dentist is. And he's great. He's a big watch collector, and he just got a 1979 Coke. Holy macaroni, is this thing gorgeous. The bezel is super duper faded. And it's funny, he came in, and I don't see him all that often because usually I just go in for a cleaning or whatever. But we knew that this tooth had to go, and it was just starting the long, laborious process of eventually getting, I guess, an implant. And that's going to take probably close to a year to get that all sorted out. Anyway, he pops in with that thing, and I'm like, I got silver in my mouth. And this is the one that's gone, by the way. That one, gone. It was just bad genetics. Just, started becoming a little wiggly, and then got worse, and then it got an infection, and then I'm on antibiotics for, I guess, 10 days and all that. So he walks in, and I'm like this, like, because he's got his hand there. And I'm like, because usually he wears a new Pepsi. He's got a ceramic Pepsi. And that's his main watch that I see all the time. And I saw that thing, and I'm like, finally gets I went, vintage Coke. And he's like, oh yeah. And he told me the story that he was on a little holiday in Florida, and he was just jewelry store. And then he saw that, and it was in the window. I was like, oh, that's crazy. This is how you get those things. And he went in there and boxed some papers. Unbelievable. I don't know what he paid. I didn't ask. I'm not going to be gauche. He's my dentist. But he's a dentist. In the States, that's a very good wage. It was all I could think of was Carolyn Martin. Oh, it was unbelievable. I was a Carolyn. If you think in my head, if you could only see how beautiful this Coke is, it was the perfect amount. You know how the Pepsis get kind of purpley? This one just becomes kind of gray on the top. It was just gorgeous. I mean, when you're going to go for one of the classic GMTs, is that not the one? I think it is, in my humble opinion. I mean, it looked great on his wrist. He's a super fit guy. He looks great, and he had a great tan. I was like, oh, wow, that watch really suits you, man. And I like it so much more because I'm not a ceramic bezel fan in any way. I Omega 2, I prefer the old ones. I like those old anodized aluminum bezels. I like the vintage look. I don't dislike the ceramics. I just I like it a whole lot better. But anyway, that's what happened yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And it had obviously been polished because it was just way too glistening. It was just And it was in terrific condition. And, I asked him what the provenance was of it, and he said he believes that it, came from one owner. And congratulations to my dentist. Yesterday was Paul's birthday. Thanks everybody who sent well wishes to Paul for his birthday. So now we can be 60 together. I'm a week older. But we had a nice time. I didn't open up any bottles of wine because one, I knew I had a massive dental appointment this morning, and it's just too hot to drink red wine right now. It's just New York City in the summertime is it's a sauna. It is so hot and humid. It's not dry heat. It's somewhere between a steam room and a sauna. It's thick like a brick. It's gross. I'm wearing like a wicking, this is a shirt you'd go to take a marathon in. It's just brutal. But thank God I got that out of the way this morning, because by the time I got home, it was 100 degrees. When I left this morning, it was like 89, 90. New York has a totally different kind of summer than everywhere else. I don't know what it is, if it's what we've done to the planet or whatever. But when I was a kid, I remember hot summers, but I also remember having a spring and having a fall, which we don't really have anymore. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Andrew says, happy birthday to Paul, 29 less a day. Yeah, that's true. 105 in North Carolina, says top dog. It's Jeff and Michelle. 105, yeah, but is it humid as hell there too? I mean, what are people doing, Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Dave Fahrenheit 451 says, I do not think that Joe LaFaro has ever had Bachelor of the Day. And I looked through my Bachelors of the Day. Forgive me, there's 500 of them at this point. Did you ever have Bachelor of the Day? I don't see anything with your name on it. So you never got one. So he's going to be the guy that he is, and he's going to pass it on to you. So you're going to get a Bachelor of the Day song, which is really super duper cool. Super cool. I guess that means I have to wear my Speedmaster today. Absolutely. It's the day to wear your Speedy. Come on, wear it proudly. You love it. You want it. You know. If you have, listen, put a chronograph on. If I know Drew B. Wait till you see the video I just got from Drew. Should I play it now? I should play it now. And then there's I got a lot of questions. This is from our beautiful friend, Drew. Look at this thing. Ready? He sent me this today. Sure. If you can't hear the audio, she says you can keep going with your walk if you want. Look at that perfect, beautiful kitty cat. Who is that? Who is this beautiful baby on a road? Ah, Drew, we need the background. We need the story. We need to know everything right now. Because holy crap, what a kitten. What a beautiful kitten. Oh my God. What's the story behind that? I'll play it again. Sam. Look at this kitten just coming straight up to. Look at that. Tell me Heather didn't grab that cat. Sure. Can you guys hear what Heather just said? Look at this cat looking for love and with all the right people. She goes, all right, that's the last words. All right. Oh my gosh. Dean says, that's okay, Drew. I thought it was a video of garbage. Watch it. No, it's not Blue Kitty. And DM says, when it's hot and the humidity is up, I don't want to be touched by anyone ever. But you live in Canada. How hot could it get up there? Come on. Not very hot at all. But holy macaroni, can you believe that? Can you absolutely believe that? Who is that cat? Who is that kitty cat? That just came out of a field and went straight for them. I mean, that is not a stupid cat, but what a beautiful kitty cat, and so friendly and loving. The other thing is, this is a week of that. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I should be able to do that. So Paul's cousin in Italy is a truck driver. I don't think I am in Facebook on Chrome. Oh, I am. Hold on. Now we're going to go to. Here he goes. So Paul's cousin Roberto. Come on, come on? Why is it not on his page? I know that this was on his page. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me pull this up for you guys so you can see what's going on here. So you want to hear a horrible story? So he's a truck driver, and this kitty cat was thrown out of a moving car on the street. Thrown out of a moving car, this tiny little kitten, and I think he got the plate of the person, but he went and the cat was okay. He grabbed the cat, took it in his truck, and took it home. Now he says, I've got 2 cats. I can't have another cat. I've got 2 cats. I have another cat. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to work, but look at this little beautiful baby. Look at this guy climbing all over him. Can you believe this? It's twice in 1 week that these cats that they know how to find their people. And if we get Drooby Doo in the room, he'll let us know a little bit more about that. But in the interim, I'll just get back to first one of the day. Andrew Wolkowicz, Canadian $5. Yay! What is it? Balloon? No, it's these guys. Yay! It's not going to work today. There goes confetti. Congratulations, Dave Fahrenheit 451. Be safe and stay cool, everyone. Be kind and upvote and subscribe. I don't think this does anything, right? Find your personal inspiration to share with others. Thank you, beautiful one. The Andrew Wolkowicz commemorative gone. Thank you, buddy. Kevin Landon's in at number 4. Best wishes to Dirk and all the Bashers. Find a cool spot and stay there. Yeah, I guess it's for those of you on the other side of the pond. We're just going through a very, very bad heat wave. And to quote one of my favorite movies, which I watched yesterday, Rosemary's Baby, people are actually dying out there. Because there's this great scene with Mia Farrow, and she goes to her obstetrician, who happens to be one of the Satanists, and she discovers through the nurse, oh crap, he's one of them. She's trying to escape from them. If you haven't seen Rosemary's Baby, you should see it. Shane didn't like it. I can't help that, but it's a classic. Roman Polanski's American debut. Mia Farrow, John Cassavetes, whom I do not like as a director in any way, shape, or form. I have tried in vain to watch John Cassavetes films, and I don't get it. John Cassavetes was considered this natural auteur in the 60s and 70s, and he had the same cast of characters all the time in his movies, same actors. And it's just like he pointed a camera at people having conversations about absolutely nothing. And I tried to watch this movie Husbands the other day. It was just drivel. And he's considered to be one of these greats. And I'm just like, I don't get this at all. But anyway, how did I go from there to Kevin Landon? Find a cool spot and stay there. Watch the replay after work. Mwah, Kevin Landon, we love you. Thank you so much. With today's heat, a first watch to the sun would be more appropriate. That's a message to Drooby Doo. Where are you? Gotta catch that villain. She says, congrats, Dave Fahrenheit. Congratulating him is like I don't know. He's just the man. Trading with the lizard creature. Cool. Well, hey, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to figure out new ways to bargain because other civilizations. You hear what Neil deGrasse Tyson is saying now? Neil deGrasse Tyson is saying that the likelihood of our universe being in the black hole is probable. So now we all know that, well, what we know of black holes is, that and nothing can escape them, not including light. But what we thought was whatever gets in there is just finished, right? But what he's saying and they're saying now is that the probability of black holes being collectors of universi, or what's the universes, what's the correct conjugate of that? But very interesting. Who knows? Number five, Hitesh C and Scotty H, who's back. Great to see you on the show. Great to see you, Lord H. Hey, you, it's been a while. Panel Power, political as always, 377 plus death, Palestine grumble. Well, listen, is it 377,000? Well, nobody's talking about them anymore, are they? Because they're talking about Israel and Iran. Can I just say, very, very interesting turn of events yesterday. So, and the Germans kill the Jews, and the Jews kill the Arabs, and the Arabs kill the hostages, and that is the news. That's from Perfect Sense. Um, I mean, how I don't think this will ever be solved. It was very interesting. Donald Trump, I'm not a fan, but I was kind of proud of him today. Can I just say, I know this is very hard for a lot of people or thrilling that he cursed today on TV. He said these people have been fighting for a really time and none of them know what they're doing. And he was so mad because his ego, he was like, I solved this problem. I announced it to the world. Israel, then what did Israel do? The second they announced a ceasefire, they went and they took all the stuff they had ready to go and they dumped it on Iran. Dirty move, Netanyahu. Dirty move from a dirty person. Dirty, bad, bad man. You're a bad, bad man, Benjamin Netanyahu. You're a bad, bad man. And the Israelis would be much better without you. Just saying. But very interesting. Nobody's talking about Gaza right now or the West Bank. They're not. Because, listen, there's other channels you can watch for that kind of shit. But I'm with you. I understand. Push Stuttgart. Good day, Bashers. Good day, Bashers. I don't want to bring the mood down. Renaissance will help. Most of the choices we make each day may feel like the products of well-considered decision-making, but they're not. They're habits. I was told to not drink Diet Coke today. They said, don't drink any coffee or Diet Coke. What am I? Start my warm salt water washes. I can't use my water pick, which I'm addicted to. I put Listerine in it, and I just feel fresh. It makes me feel fresh. Habits. Even a happy life cannot be without measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. That's true. Happy. I've said this on the show before. I don't know what exactly happy is. Happy for you, I understand, but like the state of happy, I always say my happy place is Venice. The Venice Lido is my favorite place in the world to be. I love it. I would love to. I don't know if it would be special if I lived there. You know what I mean? That's why, when I talk about, the Italy move, which we have dates for, not the move, but the reconnaissance, which is the end of August, early September, last week of August, and the first week or two of September. I don't know if like moving there would serve, you know what I mean? Do you really want to move to Disneyland? Do you really want to move to your happy place? Or do you want to reserve that happy place to go there so you could have a happy place? Because if you live in your happy place, it's no longer your happy place, it's where you live. And I wonder if the specialness would wear off, because it's commensurate price-wise with the La Marque. So it's not, and I look at stuff on the Lido all the time. I go, oh, that's cool, but I wonder. And also, it gets a little cold there. A little bit. And I'm sick of cold. I'm sick of cold. I want to move to Miami. I want to just, go out in the sunshine. That's what I'd like to do. The human tongue is a beast. I had no tongue for the entire day, Julian. It was like they put so much Novocaine, because Novocaine doesn't work on me, so they had to overdose me on it. It's nothing. And so I got it. I'm so much of it where I couldn't really talk today. I was talking like this. The human tongue is a beast. I got it back, though. The human tongue is a beast that few can master. It strains constantly to break out of its cage, and if it is not tamed, it will turn wild and cause you grief. Guilty. Listen, you've seen me like shit on the show. But who cares? Nowadays, the way I feel now, who cares? Who fucking care? I don't care. Say what you want at this point in the game. I'm a little proud of Trump cursing, because I've never heard a president curse ever. And if anybody was going to do it, it'd probably be Barack Obama, right? Because he was the most human, kind of, sort of. It just felt like a real person. Donald, we've all known for so long, never heard him curse. I grew up in New York. I grew up with him, went to private events that he was at, all that stuff. Never heard him curse, but I think it's almost about time that kind of language seeps into everyday politics. Because seriously, what the fuck? Like, really? We just, and it's just, listen, it's a reflection on his ego, of course, because he made this grand announcement with the bozos behind him and said, it's over now, and I negotiated this thing, and it's going to be lasting peace. And then the next thing you know, they're bombing the shit out of Iran again. He was mad, and I don't mind that. I just thought it showed a little bit of actual true emotion, which I just don't think you get very much. Upvote if you can. I didn't do that on purpose, but please upvote. It's right down there. And then we could do, I love to love you, baby. But very interesting. All of that stuff. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Where was I? Where did I lost my place? Oh, Ray, it's broken up. Ray says, our expedition was a success. The Kardashian matriarch accepted our TI tokens. Now they will finally I don't know what that means, Ray. Our expedition. Oh. Now I get it. The Kardashians. Are they big over in Europe? Do people care about those idiots? I mean, it's entertainment, I guess. It's entertainment. Melly, see the beautiful one. Big hearts. I wish I could change the colors of these. Happy Speedy Tuesday, Dirk, and all the beautiful people. The beautiful people. Hey, Melly C, great to have you, as always. Thank you, darling. We live in a world where boredom is a dirty word. And people often compete to see who's busier, as if their sense of self-worth could be measured by how little time they have. Yeah, well, that's certainly true in the city I grew up in. Everybody's a busy little beaver, a busy little ant trying to traverse the world. Like, let me ask you a question out there. Do you, like, I don't like having a calendar. I'm not a calendar person. Paul's a calendar person. Oh, are you free on the 12th? Are you free on this? The dates, doing dates? I don't like to do that because I don't like to look at. Do you like to have a planned out calendar where you every single day is accounted for something? I don't care if it's down to need peaches, don't forget your prescription, Aruba, whatever it is. I don't like it. I don't like having some people are so organized that they like that. It's not in my wheelhouse and I don't like it, but it's very true. Very true. Fergal's here. Happy Speedy Tuesday, Dirk and the Bashers, or Seamaster Tuesday, as I'm wearing my Planet Ocean. Well, you should be wearing your Mark II, shouldn't you, today? I mean, you can wear what you want, but I got to go figure out what to do about this because I don't have any. I'm going to have to bring this somewhere. I have a, where is it? Right here, if I can get it on the camera. See what's happening? See that? Look at that. The pin. I can push it in. This pin is obviously failing. So I have to have this pin replaced. And I don't have any extra ones. So I'll bring it into the city. But I can push it down with my fingernail and it stays down. The spring just popped through there. And it's just happens a while ago. And I've been ignoring it. But, now I'm worried that it might fall off. But that's what it is. That's what it is. Top Dog says you nailed the picture of a Sheen perfectly. Is he the one bartering with the aliens? He might be. I'm praying to the aliens. Gary Newman. Number 16th in the upvote. Thanks, Top Dog. Dave Fitzsimons. Is that a Speedy reduced or a pro? It's a generalization. Actually, what is that on the picture though? That's a CK2915. Because I can't help myself. So I did the AI thumbnail, which was such a pain in the ass because it wasn't listening to me. But I just took a picture of CK2915 and I did in Photoshop and I put it on there. But yeah, no, that's an actual manual wind. 3, 2, 1. Marta's here and the beautiful, regal, outrageously gorgeous Bronson. And I think I have a picture for you today. Is this a new one? Did you send me another one? He did. Is it another video? Okay, hold on. Drooby doo, where are you? Is there another one? It's the same one. It's the same one. We watched it, Drew. If you just came in now, we watched it. And we're going to watch it again because we need to know the whole story. Alien, that's a fake Speedy. Get the hell out of here. Probably true. There's very rarely do you see faked Omegas. They're just not, you don't see that many of them. You don't see a lot of Omega replicas. They all do like Rolex and AP. There's a lot of fake APs out there. Of course, there's a ton of fake Hublots and things like that. But Hublot have a new president, so they're trying to change their image around to not be so tacky and crappy. It's an uphill battle, but they're a very successful company. People go crazy. We talked about, thank you, Dave Fahrenheit 451, and he's going to get one 100%. Steve Zaleski is here. Hey, looks great. Good evening, Dirk and all the Bashers. I always think, but today's thumbnail really is the best. Oh, man, thank you. Thanks so much. Aw, that's sweet of you. I mean, sometimes they work out, and sometimes I'm fighting with ChatGPT. I'm thinking about abandoning them for a different AI renderer, because they don't send me 16:9s. They send me 21:14s, and I ask it, and eventually they'll get it, and then they'll say, oh, apologies, we'll make sure it's our new learning model. And I'm like, well, I pay for this every month, like $20 a month to use their service, in that capacity, because I use it every single day for the thumbnails for the show. But it's, there's so many other ones out there. If somebody has a recommendation for another AI model, I'm just using ChatGPT right now. And to be honest with you, it takes so long now, and I always have to edit it in Photoshop, and I'm kind of sick of doing that. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but instead of it being like a 20-minute situation, it's taking me hours to get it done. So whatever. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for that. Right on time and perfect sound. Thank you. And Rufus is here. Audio is great. Thanks, Rufus. Great shot with that P bass, right? Looks great. Eric B is here. Hey, evening all. Great to have you in there. And we've got some great shots from you, too. Thank you so much. Wait till you see the picture of what a Daytona looks like in this guy's big mitts. My God. Well done, Dave Fahrenheit 451 and Joe LaFaro. Dave Fitzsimons. Andrew Welkowitz, 1979 Coke. Very nice. I mean, man. Oh, beautiful. Ouch. Tooth extraction is painful. Hope it gets better. I mean, it doesn't. I took antibiotics, and I took a 800 milligram ibuprofen, and I'll just continue doing that. Does it hurt? No, just this is really sore right here. But it was an infection. And then I had a great question about dentistry. And he explained it to me very well. Basically, the tooth had to come out. But once the tooth comes out, because of bone loss, then they put this other stuff in the hole there to promote bone growth, so they can put a new tooth in there, like a fake, implant. I'm like, well, why can't you just put that stuff in there with your real tooth to strengthen it up to promote the bone growth so it fixes it? And he said, because it's an infection that won't go away. You have to remove all that material. Otherwise, the tooth is the infection. That's where the infection lies. I was having a lot of, I don't complain about stuff. I was having a lot of jaw pain, and there was some swelling under here, and it was from that. And I was just popping, Advil to just get rid of it, because I'm a moron. And never do that. Don't try that at home, kids. It's very stupid if you have any kind of dental issues, because it can lead to lots of different things, like heart issues. It can lead to Bell's palsy. Can lead to a lot of things. It is suspected that can happen. So do not follow my example, because I am the worst person to follow, because I'm an idiot. So don't. So is it painful? I didn't feel it when he took it out. Eventually, he shot me up with like 4 syringes of Novocaine, and I didn't really feel it. Because actually he was doing so much stuff, and I was like, oh, is it out yet? He goes, oh, it's been out. I didn't feel the actual tooth come out, but I was able to move it with my tongue. It had to go. Just checking. You guys get my photos? Ray. Yes, Ray. I have photo. Look at this great show. Look, lots of gallery today. We'll start a little early on the Gallery Bashers. I have lots today on Speedy Tuesday. I'm so happy. You make me so very happy. Uh, Eric B says Sophia Loren. What was that in? Because obviously you're saying that in regard to something else. What was I talking about, Sophia Loren? I don't remember, but you refresh my memory. Andy M. Good evening, sir. Only good things. It's the king of only good things. It is Andy M. Thank you, buddy. Andy M. Great to have you in the room as always, because you bring only good things to us. Wishing you and yours only good things. Thanks, buddy. Big hearts to you. It's Speedy Tuesday. Let's wish everybody. Listen, there's a lot of crap going on in the world. We're all trying to lead our lives. We're all trying to be healthy and happy and love our families and our friends and our neighbors. You know, the good people. Let's just hope that everybody around the world can figure it out, regardless of where you find yourself in your political side of the fence. I don't care who gets the job done at the end of the day, as long as somebody does. I don't know if that'll happen, but I really hope it does. I'm hopeful. I'm a hopeful human, Andrew says, don't drink while on antibiotics. I'm not planning to. I mean, I might have a glass of wine on Friday, but I'm not going to. No, I'm not. Listen, you know what? You know how often Dirk drinks? When you see him do it. Because I don't drink outside of the Friday night thing. If I'm on vacation, I will drink when I've got my posse. But I'm not a drinker. Never have been. I love great wine, like the way I love, the things that I love, collecting guitars, my obsession with Steinway pianos and, watches and things like that. I've tasted all the most, not all of the best wines in the world. There's a couple I haven't tasted. I've never had Latour. I've had all the other four. I've never had Latour. The First Growth, Chateau Lafite Rothschild, Mouton Rothschild, Latour, Chateau Margaux, and Castle on the cover. I got one for Asheen for his birthday like 20 years ago. I always forget that one. What is it? What is that stuff? Wow, I forgot. That's how crazy that is. I can't remember the last one. The fifth, First Growth. I'm gonna feel so stupid. First Growth. Oh boy. Chateau Haut-Brion, of course. Yeah, moron. Chateau Haut-Brion. That's the one I forgot. I won't drink, I promise you. Top dog. Coke in 79 was way better than I couldn't agree more. Speedy Tuesday, Speedy Joe LaFaro. Fit in the UK means something a little different than the US. Super fit. Fit for you guys means, oh, right, she's a right fit. That's right. Yeah. She's quite fit. He's fit. Yeah, I know what that means. Yeah, it means you want to hit that. She's right fit. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Joey Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Melly C and Hitchesh C. Thanks. Yeah, it was a quiet day. Dana sent him these ridiculous cookies it came in a tin box. She's ridiculous. You're ridiculous, Dana. And Emmett, thank you very much, guys. Very, very sweet. Very sweet. And DM says, happy birthday, Paolo. Yeah, we call him Paulie because it's very New York. Hey, Paulie. Paulie. That's what we all call him. Happy Naked Day, Paulie. Saw a recent. Was he naked? Really? Facebook photos. So naked. Yes, Soupy and I had a suit on. You had a suit on today? Oh boy. I can't even imagine that. I didn't see any. I was on the Long Island Railroad, which is a commuter train, and I did not see a single solitary suit on there. I saw just people, it was ice cold on the train. But the second you get out, you hit a brick wall. The heat is so intense. The second the door opens, you are confronted with this wall of death. It was terrible. Wow, I'm honored. I think first Coke was made in 83. Coke? Rolex Coke. There's no from the 70s? The Rolex Coke. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Was it introduced? Introduce. Oh, you're right. 1982. So maybe he said 89. I said 79. I was under some reference 16760 was the first GMT Master 2 with a Coke bezel introduced with 82 versus 79, right? Okay. Yeah, you're right. This goes to show you, what do I know? That's why I'm not a watch channel. I always thought that they made them in the 70s, right? Wow. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. First, the Rolex Coke. Let me see what this. Let me see luxury. Oh, luxury bizarre. A Rolex Coke is the gym team first debut with red and blue. Pepsi Coke. You're right. 83. 100% correct. Thanks for that, Joe. And you're right. So I guess he must have said 89. Because I was, under the drugs in the dentist. But yeah. So Dean says it's a melting pot in the UK. Oh, it's hot there too, huh? The whole wide world. We're destroying it. We're absolutely destroying it. Did he show up yet on the show yet? I'm looking. I got so much to get to. So much to get to. 105. Gorgeous kitty. Oh my God. What we need to know all about that kitty. When it's hot and humidity is up, I don't want to be touched. That's Andrew. Thanks, Dave. The cat chooses you. This is true. But now we have to find out what happened, because it's red wine is good for hot. I can't drink red wine on hot days. Can't do it. Unless it's cool and breezy. For me, absolutely not. It's 33 Celsius in Canada, about 92. Gross. In Canada. I don't know what it is right now in Europe, but it's terrible. Daniel Pass, white wine, ice cold, no red wine soup. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Roberto is a champion. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine him. He's asking everybody, please, Husbands and Wives, superb. Isn't that Woody Allen, though? Husbands and Wives? Husbands and Wives. Isn't that Woody Allen? That's a Woody Allen movie. No, I'm talking about Husbands. It's Cassavetes. What are Cassavetes movies? Cassavetes films. I mean, Gloria is probably his most famous one. Don Cassavetes. Let's look at his films. Filmography. As director: Shadows, Too Late Blues, A Child Is Waiting, Faces, Husbands, Minnie and Moskowitz, Woman Under the Influence, unwatchable. The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, unwatchable. Opening Night, unwatchable. Gloria, very famous movie. Big Trouble, 86. I don't know this. Oh, that's, yeah. It's always like Peter Falk and Alan Arkin and Charles Durning. Same people are always in it. But these are just, I don't think there's a script. I don't know what the story is with those, but it's horrible, horrible stuff. I don't enjoy it in any way, shape, or form. Top Dog. I had a candle out at the shop on a black BMW. It melted in its jar. A candle in the sun? Oof, madonna mia. People in England, what's that fire in the sky? Did we get nuked? No nukes. It's called the sun. Hey, they get plenty of sun there. It's like Ireland, everybody thinks it's raining all the time. It does rain quite a bit. However, when the sun breaks out, it's just glorious because of where it is on the planet Earth. It's a beautiful angle, man. It's quite beautiful. Dean and DM, you are so right. Who the hell wears pants out and about? So wrong. Yeah, this is shorts only. Stop paying for their wars and pay our teachers and soldiers a real wage and rebuild American infrastructure. I couldn't agree with you more. Somebody was making somebody said something really stupid, and I was like, well, thank God bless Israel and all this shit. And I was like, well, why don't we just make them the 51st state? Because, they get more money from us than any other state does. We give them billions and billions of dollars. I think, what is it, 30 billion a year? It's a crazy amount. And why do we do that? For what? What have you done for me lately, Israel? What's the point? I don't understand the point of it at all. Yes, stop paying for their wars and pay our teachers for our children's futures and our soldiers. I've gone off on this point a million times. And listen, I'm no begrudging that these exist. I just hate the fact that they have to exist. How in the world do we have to have all this? It's double dipping, because you pay for wars with your taxes, and you pay for the VA hospitals to take care of soldiers when they come back with their legs blown off and all the maladies and PTSD and all these things that these people did to sacrifice for you. Why is that not fully covered when they get home? And you know, the second they get home, they should get a house, and it shouldn't have a mortgage on it either. But yet, they still need extra third-party donations to get the, to clear up to get their prosthetics and all these stuff, wounded warriors, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not saying that those things I'm glad that they do exist, but I don't like the fact that they have to exist. It's not fair. Instead of giving Benjamin Netanyahu all that money, for what? What are you giving it to him for? For what? So he can be in the aggressive cunt that he is? No thanks. Genes separated by common language. 50,000 children, and so he could do that too. Yeah, nasty Yahoo. Yeah, that guy is a modern day barbarian, and you have to wonder, like, he's always wondering, why does everybody blah 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 blah? Look at yourself. Go get a mirror, you jackass. And they thrive on the wrong side of the road. It's absolutely astonishing. No one crashes. It's very cold Coke. Top Dog, happy place in North Carolina. People leave and buy a beach home, and then they never go to the beach. You can only drink so many margaritas. It's true. It's very, very true. How are you? Everybody's going to North Carolina now. Everybody from New York used to be Florida, and everybody's going to North Carolina. How do you guys feel about that? Are you originally from there? I don't know the backstory on that, but I mean, it would, like, for example, Long Island City, where I live, this little town that lived next to the biggest city in the world, how it became this attractive thing for all these foreigners to come here and not assimilate and basically take over. And that's just change, and you have to just grin and bear it. So much so that I don't want to live here anymore. But I often wonder about, when I go to Italy, are they going to resent me too? I don't think so, because been learning the language, because I want to assimilate and be a part of that society. I don't want to be like, Buenos dias. Oh, that's Spanish. I don't want to be that guy, I don't know. Andrew Welkwich, the world is overpopulated. It's very true, because people are lasting longer, and nobody's fucking that much anymore. I mean, they are, but they're not having kids. You used to have 10, 12 kids. People aren't doing it. It's just people aren't dying. We're not dying fast enough. Also, they are killing people. If we didn't have the internet, most of the planet wouldn't know or care what happens outside of the village, right? Well, we all do live in a village, right? It's very true. What up, y'all, says Steve-O. Hey, that's a great icon. Love it. Calendars are good to remind me when bills need to be paid, in theory, usually ignored, but not by choice. Who wants to fake an Omega readily available made in China? Boo. Probably true. If anybody is guilty, it's going to be Omega. It's going to be Swatch Group, right? Hey, Steve Mac 3 every evening, everyone. I always thought that Hublot sold their watches on AliExpress. They might as well, because that's how good they are. Heading over to the vet now. Flea's hungry, and they're estimating 13 weeks old. Here's the story. Oh, my God. Drooby. Heading to the vet now. Flea's hungry, and they're estimating 13 weeks old. I love you, beautiful Drew B. And Heather. Oh my God, you are the most beautiful people in the world, and you are God's special people. You are 100% God's chosen ones. You're the chosen ones. You're God's chosen people. What a beautiful kitty cat, and so loving. Oh man. Heading to the vet now. Flea's hungry, and they're estimating 13 weeks old. Wow. Love you guys. Drooby, you are the king and queen. You and Heather, the king and queen. Hublot, the watch choice for trailer park rappers. That's exactly what it is. Dean, only travel in sensible countries: Japan, New Zealand, and Australia, and the Falklands. Sophia Loren, also known as the Coke. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a nickname for the Coke, Sophia Loren. I didn't know that. And Americans are like, Sophia Loren. Paul always goes, Sophia Loren. I truly love this and its crew. Yeah, it's amazing shit. True. Oh, it's good. Oh, thank you, Ray Ray. Love you too. Right back at you. Thanks, man. Yeah, because you mattered to me, and that's why you're the only reason I need to get by. Who's gonna know what song that is? Anybody? One of them is on their way to the vet right now. Ray. That's sweet. Careful with any cookies from California. Hash weed special. Now, this is New York. They're called Levant, and they're from the Levant. It was introduced with the Master 2 movement. You are 100% correct. See, I learn something new every day. I only got the one Rolex. Andrew, yes, please. Please, mister, please. Hey, Mac, if you like intelligent talking movies, watch Woody Allen, Ingmar Bergman, Eric Romer, A Cut Above. Sure. I don't mind talkie movies at all, as long as it's good. I mean, like David Mamet, that's a totally different kind of ball of wax. But I don't, man, I just, there's nothing interesting going on in the Cassavetes movies except for Gloria, because it's kind of an action picture, It's crazy. Top Dog says, no, from Ohio. IT industry, great wages, mountains 3 hours, beach 2 hours from Raleigh. Bit hot some days, but we leave to the mountains. Sounds like paradise. I'm a damn Yankee, one that comes down and doesn't leave. Michelle is a North Carolina Raleigh native. Rare Southern Belle. She is a Southern Belle indeed. She is having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. And Top Dog says, Drew, we love you, Drewby Doo, for all that you are. Go get that kid sorted out. What a beautiful baby. We love you, man. You couldn't be better. Let's get straight into the Gallery of Bashtards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Well, I'm going to start out with this one because Drew just sent me a picture at the vet now. You ready for this, guys? Are you ready? We don't have a name. We don't know anything about this baby. Oh, my God. Is that just not? It's just too much. Look at this friendly little critter. You're perfect. Oh, my God. Look at how beautiful this cat is. Oh, my God. This kitty cat. Who are you? What is your story? He doesn't have a story yet, or she doesn't have a story yet. But do you see the way that this cat ran to Heather? Like, help me. Give me love and a home. Oh, my God. Who are you? Oh, my God. Look at this beautiful. Look at the nose. Oh, I hit the vet right now. Fleas. Of course, they always have fleas. And then they have to check for worms and all FIV and all that other stuff. But oh my God, you beautiful baby. Oh, look at you. Drew, unbelievable. You're a god. You're truly a god. And meanwhile, like, I live on the streets in New York City and I don't see strays at all anymore. And you live in like this rural part of the world and they just come find you, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Eric B. Wait, you ready for this? I mean, it's like a giant found at Daytona. Isn't that what that looks like? Can I not make this bigger? Yeah, I want to make this. I need to make this bigger. And I need to make this screen smaller. I'm still working this out. Yeah, that looks way better, right? Look at the size of that watch in his giant mitts. Holy shit. I mean, that just looks like some kind of a trompe l'oeil, right? Some kind of trick, right? It's crazy. Everybody wants to know. Have a poll to name the cat. We've already done that with those two. Oh my God. Beautiful baby. Look at that shot. Is amazing. Is there two pictures there? Oh, here's pause part 2. Look at this. You got a lot of Daytonas, buddy. You got a lot of Daytonas. Oh my God, look at that. That's beautiful, though. If I was going to get a Daytona, that would be the one I want. I'm not planning on, but look at it. It looks like a 30 millimeter watch in his paws. You truly are like a giant. Wow. Look at the size of that. It's teeny tiny. That's what, 40 mil, right? So here's a 40. Let me grab my rolly. So 40 mil in my little my paws, my regular guy paws. Look at that. That is insane. How big his hands are. You win, buddy. Beautiful though. Beautiful watch too. Incredible. Thanks, kiddo. I should have music for the Gallery of Bastards, right? I should do that, right? I should come up with some kind of innocuous music. My wife's watches. Unbelievable. Andrew Wolkowitz, too darn hot. Don't touch me. Too darn hot. The cats don't want it. Yeah, cats when it's hot out. Bubble in Rose's apartment last night was outside her door, just laying on the wood. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful baby shots. The snick and a snap. Oh. Happiness is a pillow. You said that she only sleeps on pillows, but I believe it. Great shots. Amazing. Thanks there, kiddo. When one pillow isn't enough for the princess, somebody needs two pillows. Well, why not? Don't knock it till you tried it. Oh, it's a pretty beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. Thanks, Andrew. I'm glad she's having a good season. I took a big nap when I came home. I was just exhausted. And I was starving, too. So he said he could have some scrambled eggs or some ramen. And I went, ramen? I never make ramen. I do this thing where I don't use those flavor packets that comes out. So I made the ramen. I add butter and soy sauce and just a half a teaspoon of mayonnaise. I know that sounds crazy, but it's delicious. Believe me, it's delicious. Steve McLeod for our gallery. Hey, Steve McLeod. And I love that you said our gallery, because it is our gallery indeed. Hey, this is some of the Tibetan adventures. Very cool. Look how long his fingernails are. Oh, wow. Look at you with the color treatment. Amazing. Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. What is all that stuff? Yeah, we think we've got it bad. Look at all that shit, too. Look at this. Look, there's a lot of litter and garbage. Wow. Ugh, see? Wow. Look at the chaos. Isn't that wild? And then there's that. It's beautiful. Beautiful work, too. Look at the beautiful shading and all that stuff. Gorgeous. Amazing. Thanks, Steve Mac. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Add an egg to your ramen. It's delicious. Shit. You know, I bought some really great eggs on my way home. You know, like the good ones that have, like, the ones that you normally get. Because in America, the eggs are shite. They're, you know, they're very yellow yolks. Whereas if you buy the good ones, they cost $12. Like Asheen just asked me what eggs cost. I said, you can get them now. We couldn't get eggs for a while. We have them now. But the good ones are like $12, $13. And the ones that have the real orange yolks. I just said orange like I'm from Florida. Orange. It's very funny. Thank you very much. And back to back, Julian. I love having our two photographers back to back. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Julian. Why can't I get this to go full screen, which I really wanted to do? I wish I could. I wish there was a better way to do it, but this is what it is. Gorgeous shadows. The shadows. Eric B. Yes, that's his trip to Tibet. It is, yeah. Wow, I don't even know what's happening here, but it's amazing. Can never tell. It's a reflection of some kind. There is nature. There are trees. And an ominous door. A lot of doorways in Julian's work. Amazing. Beautiful, Julian. Oh, look at this action. Lambs, buildings. I don't know what that thing is. Power lines. How does one do that? Beautiful work. Julian, truly brilliant. Holy crap, what's going on here? Is this a Louis Vuitton ad? How did you do that? Have they seen this, though? You should sell this to them. Make yourself a fortune. Because you got to, that guy's the richest guy in the world right now, isn't he? From Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. Brilliantly done. Gorgeous. Wow. Beautiful, Julian. The colors are magnificent. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the lyra up the top. What is this thing? Is that some form of, I don't know what this is. But I never know half the time what Julian's up to. That's what his work represents. Amazing. Look at that. You got a hippocampus. I got a hippocampus on the back of my watch. Beautiful. Julian. Gorgeous. Is that Augustus? Brilliant. Alabaster. Amazing. Is this, you know what I love? I love those old bottles, the green bottles. They had like there were so many layers to them. But this is some kind of Klieg light, like a lighthouse, if I'm not incorrect. Tell me if I'm wrong, Julian, if that's a lighthouse. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gallery of Julian. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, Julian. Brilliant, as always. Thank you very much. Becky Brown. Q-tip found the right spot. Where is it? Hold on. Where is there a picture? Images. Oh, those are the pictures I sent. Oh, I sent this to Becky Brown because Becky Brown sent me this notepad, which is real. I'll show it to you. She's very thoughtful. She sends me these notepads. Look at that. That's from the show. Look, there's my little girl there. But here's another thing I sent her. So my sister Pat gave me this, and it's beautiful. It's upside sideways. I apologize for that. I just didn't think I would be showing this. It says, "I'm no longer by our side, but forever in our hearts, Laverne." And there's my little girl. And there's her dates. And she's this beautiful plaque that my sister gave me. It's on the TV stand where she slept every night when we were having dinner and watching TV. She would always sit in this one spot and sleep there. That was her favorite spot in the whole house. I had a big white shag carpet there, and that's where it is. So I sent her that. So she just did a forward, and that's what that is. I thought there was a picture there, but that's amazing. Fergal McDermott, Chateau Leo. Oh, you went for a Leoville, Parton Saint Julien. Look out, kiddo. You caught the bug. Been there. It's not fun. You're going to wind up doing some crazy shit. That Leoville Bartin, sure. Fantastic stuff. You got bitten by the bug, my friend. There you go. 1999. Very nice. You're going to love that wine. It is magnifique. Magnifique. I love a great Saint Julien. Look at this. Oh, fantastic. Right, it's so British, though. Right, having the beans. Where's the toast, mate? Where's the toast, mate? I have a can of Heinz beans in my house. Those eggs look perfectly done, but no thank you, sir. No thank you to that. Oof. Did you have, how much is it? 90 euros? Wow, you guys have better prices for that. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. What a shot. Thanks, Killer. Great stuff. Thank you, pal. That's amazing. Andrew, it's hot, so I'm sweating like a Gino. We're getting some actual Andrew, Steve Martin. Those aren't pillows. Hey, JC Kingsley. Hey, great to see you. Great to see you in the room. We miss you, buddy. We miss all your input because you're so great. Look at this great shot of there's the man himself in the wife beater. I didn't realize you had tattoos. Oh boy. That's amazing. Hey. That's the kid. That's Andrew. Amazing. Melly C. Speedy Tuesday. Eminem Madness. Smoking Mindy Madness. Yeah. Boom. I mean, there's a reason why she's, there's a reason why Mindy is who she is. Don't hate me for being perfect. I mean, she's perfect. Unbelievable. Look at this shot of her. You pretty lady. She knows it too. Look at her eyes. She doesn't have the big saucer eyes today, which is even better. Look at how you can. Oh, she looks so much like my Glaucus, my beautiful Glaucus. Hey, there's Drew B. Hey, Drew B's in the room. Keep us updated on everything. I'm just so nervous because you're at the vet. I'm just so nervous. I hate being nervous. I hate vets. I get these letters from the animal medical center all the time, and God. Oh, she's doing the big stretch. The big Rayovac, we say, because it's a brand of batteries, and I don't know if it is anymore. Do Rayovac batteries still exist? I don't think that they do. Oh, Mindy. I mean, purple. Purple is her color as well as Melly C's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Quite the bed you have there. Oh, stretchy. With the devil face. Devil face. Ah, now it's time for sleep. Joe LaFaro says, those aren't pillows. Those aren't pillows. Look at Mork for Carol and Martin and all of us. Amazing shots. Oh, beautiful Mork. Oh, he's so handsome. That's for you, Carolyn. She's a dog person. And, Mork has just, shot an arrow through her heart. It only takes one cat to do it. Oh, look at you, beautiful Mork. Mork and Mindy Madness. Mork and Mindy Madness. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Look at that pretty lady. Thank you so much. Joe LaFaro with $4.99. Those aren't pillows. Hilarious. Hey, Drew B says she's all good. First of all, we know she's a she. Oh my God. She's all good. Getting defleed and dewormed. And thus, is that 8 now, right? 7 or 8? 8 in your house. Thank God you have that big house. And now we want to know what you guys are naming her and all of that stuff. Such a female pussycat. Thank you, Melly C. Beautiful. Oh boy. Whoa. Got a lot going on here. Hold on. Ray. No subject. Oh, look at him. He's modeling his jumpers. Modeling the jumpers. It's a great look. It's a great look. Look at that jumper. I think you need to go a size up, though, my friend. It's a little tight. I like your shorts, though. Not that you're not a fit beast, because I know that you are. I just think it looks like it's a small size. Look at the man himself. There he is. Hey! See, look at that. That's probably. Look at an Irish pizza. Bulmers. Oh, God. Oh, cider. Oh, bleh. Look at that watch. Looks great. What do you have on your pizza there? Chicken? Look at that. You got the giant mutton chops there, Ray. Wow. Uh-oh. Drew B says 7, but we're trying to find her a home. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Seven, yeah. It's amazing. God only knows what we'd be without you. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Vasilios! Oh, he got a bottle of Aperol. Is that something that is popular in your town? Your country? I don't think so. I've ever seen that. Oh, there's a shot of us on the show. Nice. I could go for a spritz today. That's not drinking, is it? It's not drinking, right? It's not drinking. Spritzing is not drinking. I might have one tonight. Aperol. I have Aperol in the house. I have all the spritzies in my house. All of them. You name it, I got it. Hey, more Eminem madness, smoking Mindy madness. Yeah. We'll go more heavy tonight on this one. Look at that, Mork. Hello, buddy. Oh. Andrew says 7. Do I hear 8? Do I hear 8? There are dogs in that equation too. Look at this, amazing. Whoa. You're so pretty. You pretty boy. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, Carolyn, this one's for you. My God, look at this shot. Look at this. He's being playful and cute. Look at his nails too. Wow. He's a beautiful baby. That's a hilarious shot. They're really posing for you today, huh? They're really giving you a great pose. Great. Look at that. They're both so cooperative today. Wow. Mork is so pretty. And he's getting the lion's share of this one, which he deserves. Oh, there's the lady herself. She's like, oh, really? You're including me in his photo shoot? That's a pretty shot. Oh, this is great. Mork and Mindy Madness. Mork and Mindy Madness. Part 2. This is the best one, though. You got to love that one, right? Part 2. Amazing. Thank you, Melly, for the double dose. How great is that? Vasilios, cheers to all. Oh, yeah. Another Aperol, yes. Same shot there. Cheers to you. Make your Aperol splits. Make it. Look on the back and follow it exactly the way it is, because that's the way it should be. Trying on watches. It's Jeff. Hey, it's Jeff and Michelle trying on some watches. Let's see what's going on in their world in North Carolina. Let's see what's going on there. Hey, kids. Aren't you both adorable? God, too bad you're both so unattractive. Oh, look at that. Oof. Hey, boys. You're going to get some big kudos from our watch and cuff gentlemen, because we've got some pretty heavy-duty players here. Of course, Handsome Joe, Fergal, James M. when he's on the show. Look at that. That shirt is killer. And the watch is beautiful, too. Dino approved, right, Dino? You have one of those, right, Dino? That's an Omega 57. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I was obsessed with this watch. Man, was I obsessed with this Aquaterra with the blue seconds hand. I wanted that watch for so long. And then by the time it was, I just burnt myself out on wishing for it. But man, I got to say, they both look terrific on you. And well, that's the one right there, my friend. There you go. Did you try on the first Omega in space? Jeff, you got to try that on. Oh, the world timer. Look at these, are great. Very cool. World timer, yeah. I mean, listen, for the money, that's beautiful. I mean, Speedy Tuesday, baby. I mean, listen, here's a watch. It's an all-arounder. I will say, though, because you have a pretty nice-sized wrist there, Jeff Rooney there. Look how great that looks. 42, obviously. Oof, that's murder, though, man. That is murder. Murder. Tell us, what did you do? What did you do? Let us know. I mean, I think you should do what your heart tells you to do. That's all I have to say. Let's get a reminder of we don't have a name yet. Did you come up with a name yet? Stunner. I mean, could you be cuter though? Could you possibly be cuter? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible at all. Jesus Christ. Hey, Richard. What's going on here, Rufus? No name. We could just call her Cheryl for now. Or Gladys. I like old-fashioned names. Ruth. What's going on here? Is this you? That's your kids? Your kids? Look at that on the half pipe. Amazing. You know what? When you're young, you're fearless. Absolutely fearless. Amazing. Why is that? Why did that just pop up on there? Why is Big Trouble on there? I'm sharing the wrong screen. I apologize. 1 second. I don't know how I did that. Here. Rufus. What's going on here? Look at this. That's some serious air. Wow, on the half pipe. Amazing. Call her lucky, yeah. That's true. She deserves it though. You know, I almost hate the word lucky when someone is so deserving of luck. A break, you know, is even better, maybe. Watching the kids tear it up on the half pipe. JC Kingsley in Savannah, Georgia, having a wonderful time. Great to have you. Thanks for sharing. We miss you on the show. Great stuff. Well, you guys look like you're out having a nice time in Savannah, Georgia. Look at you, all Versace'd out. Look at that. Classic Versace, right? Amazing. Great to have you back. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been, JC Kingsley? Fell asleep. Couple of old farts. We love old farts, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful kitty cat. Listen, that's what makes us all so very happy. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you, oh my God, fell asleep sitting up. This is what kitties do. Babies do the same thing. Babies of all species do that. Look at this. Oh my God, how cute is this? Not so far off from No Name, right? Oh my God, look how cute you are. Beautiful. Oh. Which kitty cat is this one, JC? Tell me who that is. It's a great shot. Oh, that's Drew. Oh, shit. Sorry, Drew. Oh, my God. This is the kitty falling asleep. Wait a second. Oh, my God. Sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is the kitten. Fell asleep from the ordeal, her ordeal. I was saying that this looks just like No Name. From her ordeal. Because she feels safe and she can sleep right now. Isn't that one of the most miraculous things you've ever seen in your life? Fell asleep standing up because of this day, this impossible day, this day where she met the people that could really help her. God knows how long she was out there fending for herself. And now she can actually relax and not worry about predators and all those things that are out there. God bless you, Drew. God bless you so much. And Heather, give Heather the biggest hug in the whole wide world from the Eye Bashers. We absolutely love you, man. We love you, the two of you guys. And we love No Name. We love No Name. Oh, my God. Yeah. Listen, I think that cat is a topsy Drew. I'm not going to push that button, but, you know. I'm not going to push that. Look, she fell asleep sitting up. Ray, Barbara. No, we've got a video embedded. Could you send me those that way all the time so I don't have to download them? I would be grateful every time you do that. Or is that, oh, it's just a screenshot. Oh, well, it's very cute, though. Look at that. That's soon to become a jumper. A jumper. Thank you, Ray. Tracy Ferris says, hey, Tracy. Thank you, Drew and Heather, for doing God's work. Truly, truly, truly God's work. That kitty just saw you, made a beeline for you, a Drew beeline, and came flying at you, asking for what you gave her. She knew. She absolutely 100% knew. She 100% knew. Oh, this is a great shot, Ray Ray. This is a really terrific shot, Ray Ray. Look at this. Look at that phone. It's not plugged in though. I have a phone like that in my living room and it works. This is on the boat. It's a great photograph, man. Can I just say that this is by far the best quality photograph you've ever sent me? That is amazing looking. It almost looks like AI perfection. Look at that. Ray Ray, bravo. That's amazing. Amazing shot. I think she's feeling comfortable. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. You guys ready? I think she's feeling comfortable. Oh my God. Look. No fleas, no worms, and a soft bed and a full belly. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much. You guys are the personification of what it is to be a human being. Look at this. This kitty cat is just going to relax now because she knows that she can sleep without any kind of... She's comfortable. She's not afraid. So much of their lives when they're out on their own is fear of being eaten. Incredible. Drooby doo. What to say about you? Unreal. And a final one from Ray Ray. Bunch of oh, here's the donkeys. Yeah, this Pete and Lewis. Or is that when I was a kid, I had a donkey named Margaret, and I still have her. Where is Margaret? She's here. She's up on my shelf. I should go find Margaret. I had a donkey named Margaret. Not kidding you, Margaret the donkey. I'll find her and I'll have her ready for the next show. Amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to put this picture up here just because I think it's important to show what beautiful bashes we have. Guys, that's incredible. That's the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublime me absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Andrew Wolkowicz, 20 Canadian $20 to help with the deworming and such. I will forward that right to Drew B instantaneously. And that's very sweet of you, Andrew. Let's give you a giant big bang boom for that. 100%. I gave you the variety pack instead. Everybody, top dog. Amazing. Something satisfying, be able to hang up the old phone with a meaning. Thank you, Heather, and doing God's work. Robin's Bird. Hey, Robin's Bird. Hearts to you. Mwah. Great to have you. I think that cat has adopted you. Got some gorgeous Spanish moss shots at Forsyth Park down there. I'll download that for tomorrow's show. How about that? I didn't have a chance to download. I just saw the Google Drive stuff, but I just saw it, so I'll get it now. I'll have them ready and loaded for tomorrow's show. There's more Savannah pics in there. Thanks. Yeah, he says call her Lucky. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Joe LaFaro. Nice Aquaterra. Cool Speedy. We all love those watches. Amazing, right? Lucky 7. Very amazing. New stuff for the gallery. We can get away to Savannah, Georgia with the family. Beautiful. Beautiful guys. You guys are the most beautiful people in the world. I sent you a late entry. You did? Hold on. Okay. Let me go find it, Joe LaFar. I'm not going to leave you in the dust for any reason under the sun. Where is it? Joe? I will wait. I will definitely wait for you. I don't have anything from you, Joe. Don't. Did you want to resend it to me, Joe? 6:24. Okay, that's exactly what time it is now. Thanks, Andrew. Totally not necessary, but appreciate it. Apple Pay coming your way. Donkey of the month. Send it again, Joe, because I don't have anything. from you. Let me check. Oh, well, shit. Didn't that happen once before? Let me go see. Let me go look at spam. Drafts. No. Let me go to Gmail. Go to spam. Nope. Joe, I always get your mail. I have nothing from Joe. Let me just go. Let me just see. Joe. Oh, Faro. Joe. Huh. I got nothing. You got nothing. Did you send it to me? Did you send it to me again? I sent you a late entry. I'm waiting. We're waiting. I'm waiting. The show's waiting. Nothing, Jeff. I see. I love late entries. You know that, buddy. No problem. No problem at all. No, nothing. Did it come in? Get mail. Joe. Anyway, Joe, if it pops up while I say goodnight, Drew, you two are awesome. You are beyond awesome. You're the awesome sauce of the awesome sauce. Right. Those are two local asses. Sent again. Okay. See. You sending it to Basherdirk@gmail.com, buddy? Weird. No, I'm looking at drafts, looking at inbox. No. Look, hold on. Here's my inbox. Maybe a large file. I get everything from Joe. I never get a problem with Joe's stuff. Go. I got Drew, Ray. I got all the Drew stuff. Got all the stuff. Nothing. And I refresh it. I'll refresh. I don't know what's going on. I go to my spam. And more. Let's go to spam. Spam. Promotion, social updates. I don't know what's going on there. Nothing from you. Weird, Joe LaFaro. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, guys. Hey, there's greetings from Hardcore Shutterbug from the Hunter's Point Blast Furnace. Are you still in the Hunter's Point Blast Furnace? Hunter's Point is where I live, guys. He just works here 3 times now. I don't know. Is it a big picture? Must be the heat. Joe LaFaro. Hey, Steve. I have tooth pulled today. That's why. Must be the heat. Joe, once it shows up, I'll have it for tomorrow's show. That's weird. I always get everything from you. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the show for today. Thank you so much. Again, Andrew's donation. How about we donate to Pasadena Humane Society from the Eye Bashers? It's very sweet of you. I just got something in the mail from them. For us. Is it mine here? I don't know what I did with it. It's yeah, I'll do that. How about that? I'll do that right away. How about that? That's a great idea. Thank you for that idea. Right away. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. We'll figure it out, Jojo. I don't know where the hell that is. Nothing. I just got one from Drew. What's going on with your email box? I don't know, sir. But grazie mille anyway. Guys, let's just pull up. Let's pull up that shot from Drew. Okay, hold on. We'll end the show on the most positive note in the whole wide world that we know of. And that's this stuff. Couldn't be cuter, couldn't be more beautiful. Thank you so very much. Guys, remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you encounter somebody who's unkind, give them the benefit of the doubt. because they could be the greatest person in the whole wide world, or else they could be a you know what. I'm not going to do that because there's too much good stuff going on in the world. Thank you all so much, and thank you to our beautiful Drooby Doo and Heather and Andrew for being some of the most beautiful human beings on earth. We love you all, man. Thanks.